Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to...
Max your account, or do the Inferno or something.
Same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. You and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Hello everybody and welcome back. It has been a very long time since my last video. A lot happened in the last year and a bit, I think, since I last put the last video out. We were already kind of ahead clips wise the last time we recorded anything, and we are now basically about 2 years further ahead than the last clips you saw. So there's a lot to go over, but first off, let's just talk about what happened. So like the middle of last year was when the video, you know, came out, and I had a couple more clips ready for another one. However, I ended up having to move house. Obviously that took a lot of time, and then the new house needed redecorating and things doing to it, so that also took a long time. By the time I was settled in, you know, leagues rolled around, so we ended up playing leagues, and then you've got your post-leagues burnout. And then I played RS3 for a little bit, which was kind of cool. But then I've been back, so we've got a lot to cover. I mean, total level-wise, we are like a lot further along than we were before. Most of it's recorded. I should have clips for basically everything. We've got a lot of big drops. And the total account value at the minute is just over 5 bill as of this recording. So we have a lot to cover. So let's get into it. So in the last video, we left off around 2180 total. The main focus of this video is going to be getting a lot of the skilling 99s out of the way. So we're going to do a little bit of Guardians of the Rift, some construction, mining, all the fun stuff, to try and get a few of those boxed off. Obviously, construction is huge for the UIM. That cape is basically a permanent inventory slot that you will keep just for the ease of getting around everywhere, so that's always nice. And then we're going to be chucking in a few raids, because obviously we want some upgrades and some things to help us towards like the Inferno and maxing, so that would be nice, because Chambers gives a lot of maxing supplies. So we're going to box out a few of them, maybe chuck in some TOA, some God Wars, you know how it goes. But yeah, I will get into the clips now. Nice little 98 farming coming in. Just getting through all of the trees and stuff that we had. Still got quite a lot in here. Obviously the hardwoods are going to be done. The fruit trees are only going to be a few more days. The hardwoods and the calquats are going to take quite a while, but we'll finish 99 before we actually finish those. So probably end up just popping them on the floor. Ooh, we just got the locket. That's pretty nice. Once we go through the little mini questy thing for that. This is actually the teleport to get back, which we can just drop and reclaim from the sage. So that'll be nice every time that we want to like come and sit at Guardians of the Rift for a bit. Can't complain with that. Probably also useful for Leviathan. I suppose we've got the telly for that, so I mean, not really all that useful. But you know, clog is pog, as they say. Ooh, we got baited. 75 KC, thought I got a drop, but no. No purple for me, please. I think this is one of the worst showings I have ever done. Every single click, I've ended up with a boulder on my head. I don't even know how I've done this. I'm watching this back, and it's like I'm purposefully trying to die. Yeah. Expert PVM UIM Pog. Purple for... Hey, we take those. Not too bad at all. 76 KC for our first decks. Let's go. That's going to be so nice. So nice. Buzzing. Any back-to-backs? Never lucky, bro. Weird place to get the level, but 91 crafting. And with this... Nope, next one. Hey. 93 runecrafting. Not too far to go. We got the funky bag. But from looking at it, it is really weird. Probably should have stayed lost. Look how broken that is. Don't ask me where 94 went, but there's 95 runecrafting. Very nice. And that's wrath runes, which is kind of nice. I mean, we've still got some wrath runes, so I'm sure we're fine for now. So we've only got our Calquat seeds left and nothing in the seed box, so there's no real reason to keep our seed box, so we're going to get rid of it. We can get it back at any time because we did quite a lot of tithe farm back in the day, if you remember, so we've got enough to get another one. And yeah, we are just going to finish off these Calquat trees and then we should be 99, really. AFK in the stars on the side, just when I need a bit of downtime, and there is 98. Such a nice little AFK because you just get 7 minutes at a time, so cannot complain with that. I think I have made the decision. I need to clear the looting bag a little bit, so I think I'm going to get rid of this Ring of Suffering. We've got enough Zora scales to last us till the game goes offline. And to be honest, I can't really think of another place we'd use the Suffering. You know, God Wars at Bandos was probably the last place. It might have some uses in the future, but I mean, worst case, we can just go get another one, I guess. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to drop it because I need the space and I don't want to see Zulrah ever again. So there it goes. And I'm also going to drop this ingot, and that's 2 spaces freed up. Hunter Rumors have been released this weekend, so I think we're going to spend some time doing some Hunter. Not too wise on the best way to do it, but, you know, it's really fun so far. I've had a good time. More importantly, though, I'm heading down this weekend to the mother-in-law's to go and pick up a new kitten. So that's going to be pretty nice. I'll pop a photo up on screen from when we get him because he's so cute. And yeah, really, really excited. As we were away, I was on a funny computer, so couldn't really record basically all of this Hunter. But with this hand in now... No, I don't want another rumor, because it is 99 Hunter. Really nice, actually. I quite enjoyed that whole grind. It was like 3 mil over the course of a weekend. Like, you really can't complain with the XP rates. But even more so for a UIM. Look at the loot in the inventory. Like, that's so much prayer XP. The nests, really, really nice too. Like, the noted nest is insane for Herblore. Just being able to get them and just bag them from that. Like, that's 500, 600 nearly brews. Good gold. That's what you love to see. But yeah, really, really good loot. Any UIM that wants to start off early and doesn't know what to do to train Hunter, get doing rumors, because you just cannot complain with what you get from here. Of course, the obligatory 99 cape. It does match quite well with the outfit, which is nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a completely useless cape. I know it has a teleport to like Wildy Chins and here, but I honestly can't think of a reason why I would ever use that. So unless they add a Hunter Guild teleport to it or something like that, maybe. But yeah, for now, it is just going in the house with the Guild Hunter stuff. And we're going to drop this and move on to our next skill, which I'm thinking is probably going to be construction once we've used up this prayer stuff. That's all that used up. That was like 344, 345k XP. Really nice, really quick to do as well, so pretty chilling. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with these splinters. I feel like I should keep them, but... Right, anyway. Next skill, yeah, I'm going to settle in for some construction. We should also get 99 woodcutting, which is pretty nice because the method we're doing is we're going to sit here and cut the teaks. Bit of a pain because the only thing I've got is this infernal axe. King of missing levels. Pretty sure I didn't even record 93, but there's 94 construction. Very close to that woodcutting level now. Also getting some fire making XP, obviously, from the infernal axe. But it's also making the construction a lot longer because I'm burning bloody loads of the logs, so... it is what it is. We need the XP eventually anyway. You'll never guess who did it again. It's me. I got 95 last night. Yeah. So, hello. Goodbye. Not going to miss this one, though. I've been very ready for this one. I've been literally staring at it this whole time. Yeah, I think this video so far has pretty much been just a lot of skilling. I've done a few raids, but I've not really got anything since the decks, so I've not really included those clips at all. It would be nice if there was anything to say during any of these skilling clips, to be honest, but realistically, it's just chop log, make house, so there's not a lot to actually say. Hopefully I can make it into a somewhat exciting video, but you know, that's to be seen. And with this log, no, wow, I really messed this up, didn't I? How many logs? Hello? Oh, there we go. 99 woodcutting. GZ me. Thank you very much. Chop, chop. Hey, check this out. Look at this. How disgusting is that? 3,000 contracts. 3,000. Disgusting. Also, I hit 96 construction. Don't out me. Yo, look who caught another level. 97 construction. You're welcome, YouTube. You're welcome. I recorded that just for you. Just for you. This has been 4 days in the making since the last clip. I'm not entirely sure which of these will get it. I think it's probably going to be the loot at the end. You know, the big XP drop. It's so nice, Mahogany homes. Like, if I had to do 99 construction on an Ironman, I'd probably do it normally. But as far as UIM construction goes, this hasn't been that bad. I say that, we've still got 98 to 99 to go. So, yeah. So it's been about 6 days since I got the last level. We're about halfway through, and I thought, I'm just going to claim all of the points we've got so far. Kind of looking at that soft clay like I want to keep it, but we are working to not have to ever use a teletab again. So, yeah, these logs should hopefully mean I don't have to woodcut anymore for the rest of the 99. So, points well spent, because otherwise I'm not really going to spend them on anything. So, yeah. Should hopefully only take us another day, maybe 2, to hit 99. Not too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here it is. The long-awaited 5-minute journey that you've probably just had to sit through of construction. Boom. 99. This is such a good 99 as well for UIM. Like, being able to just not have to carry around teleport spells with you everywhere just means that that rune pouch is freed up basically just for combat, for bursting. So good. The cape as well obviously has a tele to all the house portals, so it means we can get back to our house and change spellbook and alch and whatever while we're on ancients, you know what I mean? It's going to be so nice for actually utility-wise getting around the game. And I kind of wish I'd gone for it earlier. It's something that I could have done, you know, months ago, really, after getting into Prif. As soon as you've unlocked Prif, you can, as long as you've got the GP, you can basically go straight for 99. I mean, you can't complain about that. You just can't say that having unlimited teleports, no matter the spellbook, to your house is a bad thing. So, let's get the cape and see what it's like. Yeah, check the fit, boys, check the fit. Such a good cape. Look at that. teleports to all the awkward places to get around, teleports to the house. It's just going to be so nice, like, just being able to get around to these places and get to the house. I know I've probably just overhyped this in my head, but realistically, this is like, it's one of those items that will be permanently in the inventory. I can't see myself ever not having this on me. If I have a death bank, this will be the first item that comes out. Do you know what I mean? So very, very happy to get that done, to be honest. It's one of the biggest 99s we could possibly get done. And it's going to be quite nice for, you know, like Inferno runs and PVM in the future. Because all these like dust runes, lore runes, the steam runes as well, because I only use them for teleporting. Like they're gonzo. I never need those again. So pretty damn nice quality of life. So let's pop all this in the house and see where we're heading next, I guess. Cheeky little bit of prayer XP coming in here. That should get us the level. No way. Okay, take 2. Here we go. This should get us the level. Boom. Living on a prayer, halfway there. Bon Jovi, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Nearly 2200 total, though. You know what? Let's have another one. Just to finish off the video, we'll have another 99. Which is the 99 mining. So, few skills left. Smithing's going to be a big one. Slayer's going to be a big one. Hopefully, we can get a few knocked out relatively easily, though. Cheeky little herb level at everyone's favourite shop man. Herb law is going to be tough. We're going to have to do a lot of herb runs, and I'm pretty sure herb law is going to be one of the last ones we're going to have left. Sure would be nice if I could make myself do herb law while I was doing other things, but I just... Doing a herb run with 3 inventory slots makes me want to log off, so probably not. Using up some gold ore that we had from chambers. And when this one smelts, that'll get us a level. Boom, 87. Juicy. Don't hate me, but I did come back to Tide Farm because I didn't want to wait another 24 hours for another Calquat tree. So we just got the extra bit of XP that we needed there. And we're going to bounce on down to everybody's favourite tree spot. Yeah, Tide Farm's one of those where once you kind of settle into it, it's not too bad. But that first little bit, oh my god, does it take everything to actually keep going past that first like 60. But with that said, when we get there, no, sorry. So this is going to be 99 farming. Another very useful cape. Obviously, when we go for herblot in the future, this cape's going to give us 10% more herbs, I'm pretty sure, and a telly to the farming guild, which I guess is nice. So let's pick that up, and that'll be our herb run cape for the future. But yeah, spirit trees as well, being able to plant all them is nice, but I'm pretty sure we've already got all of them planted unless they bring out some more. So yeah, not bad. Another 99 box off. What's that, 5 this video? I don't know. I've lost count. I bet you've lost count. Comment down below if you've lost count. The obligatory emote. Everyone's favorite, no, not that one. Everyone's favorite emote in the game. Pretty flowers. Wow. Farm ding. Woo. Someone insert a DJ Khaled meme here, please, because we're going to get another one. Mining cape does all this stuff, but I don't think that is useful. So, yeah, farming cape. Do like the blue of the farming cape. And mining. That's cooler than the farming one, you've got to admit. That last meme, do it again, but do it twice. Because we're getting another one. Farming cape. Mining cape. Woodcutting cape. Yeah, woodcutting cape. Couldn't tell you what it does. Probably something to do with bird nests, maybe. Don't know. I didn't read that. Is this emote better? Yeah, fair dues, you know. I like that one. That's good. Very good. Very nice. You know what level you didn't expect to see next? That's right, 96 defense. And the cherry on top, Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Shield left half. Get in. And with all that fun out of the way, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. Obviously, it's been a long time since I've made a video. So a lot of these were corrupted, a lot of the clips were missing. I have no idea where we were going with a lot of it, so I tried to stitch it together as best we could. This brings us now up to... when's this? July. This clip is from July 2024, so there is a lot still to go. This is the start of... Well, this is just before a clan bingo, where I start to get those big drops that I talk about. So I'm going to leave it here for this one, and I promise you, I know I say this every, like, the last 5 videos, I promise you I'm going to get more videos out. But yeah, it's just been a lot to try and juggle, playing old school, moving house, new cat. Oscar, who you saw in the picture before, he had an accident. He jumped off a fence and sliced into his leg, so he had to take like actual care. He couldn't move for a long time. That with a new kitten was a bit stressful, and then we bought a house and had to move, you know, like a little while away. So doing all that was difficult, and the housework. So I don't mean to make excuses, I was just lazy with it mostly, but sometimes real life does have to take, you know, priority. So unfortunately I've not had time to get a video out, and I apologize. So for anyone who's been waiting for me to come back, and I know I've had a lot of messages in game asking where the videos are and stuff, and people checking in, which has been so nice. So thank you to everyone who did reach out. Thank you to everyone who asked how I was doing, what I was doing, just checking in with things. It's been super nice to see, you know, people actually reach out and people who do care. And yeah, I'm sorry if this video is, you know, less than other videos I've done before. It's been a long time since I've made one, so I've forgotten how to edit. Honestly, if I tried to do anything in Blender these days, I would probably take about 8 weeks. So that's probably another reason why I've not managed to get anything done. So yeah, thank you to everyone who stuck around and stayed subscribed and actually rewatched the videos, because the watch time hasn't really faltered too much. People have still been watching, so big shout out to everyone who's joined recently and messaged me in game. So big love to all of you, and hopefully I'll see you a lot sooner than 16 months or whatever it's been. So I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.